What it is, guys? My name is Fresh Diamond Inc., and I guess I turn into like a reaction kind of channel. What I do is react to weird stuff on the internet. So today I did the wrong thing, and I went back on the internet, and I seen that the Island Boys are trending. But here on the Atozy channel with 1.7 million subscribers, go ahead and sub to that channel. It's a really good channel. He goes over a lot of things that I can't really dive into because he has more of a reach. But we're going to react to his video entitled The Island Boys Are Now Struggling. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button after the end of the video and subscribe if you want to see some more crazy reactions. All right, without any more stalling, let's go ahead and jump into the video. This one just dropped, I think today or like a couple days ago. So we're gonna go ahead.
Today I thought we should talk about what happened to the Island Boys recently, but for me to do that, we kind of need to know who the Island Boys are. So I'll give you a quick rundown. In the summer of 2021, they took the internet by storm by releasing this video.
Yeah, everybody remembers that song, and they made like a full-length video of it and stuff like that. Music soundtrack, and then it was like copied thousands of times. So yeah, they were hot for like 1 second. But yeah, that was the thing that put them on right there.
Popular music has been on a downward spiral for a while now. And furthermore, the internet quickly found out that Danny Thornberry now has a twin, some face tats, and a rap career. I mean, this clip is just so bad it becomes good, and anything like that on the internet just goes viral. So pretty much overnight, these guys became internet sensations, but it was not their first rodeo, because over the last few years, they have released a whole catalog of music.
Yeah, actually, the Island Boys have been doing things on Omegle where they just fight with popular producers and recording artists and engineers and things like that, and then they tell them like how much of a clout chaser they are and all that stuff. They've been clowning about how much money they had for like years. I remember I seen them on, I think it was Omegle or something like that. I'm surprised nobody's talked about them. I'll probably search it up here. Let me look it up right now. Let's see, Island Boys. Omegle. I think it's Omegle. Omegle. Yeah. Yeah, they used to fight with this guy on Omegle all the time. I remember it so well. Okay. I get copyright, so yeah. Go ahead, take that off. I don't know when this came out. But yeah, this is the original Island Boys. Turn that little mini player off. Put that.
What's your deal, dude?
Come on. Okay. So I don't know.
I got no voice right.
I don't know who this is, but the Island Boy brothers right here were the ones that are capping on them. And this guy apparently has a whole bunch of money or whatever. Let me see. So I can give you more context. They have no context. I love the internet right now, you know? No context on anything. Anyway.
Right now, keep that in mind. So say what you got to say about.
So they randomly jump on lives with random rich hip-hop producers, and then they would clown them and act more superior than them.
My voice.
I wasn't going to say nothing about your voice. I was going to say I like your hat.
Oh, yeah, Newport, the 80s Newport throwback.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's
With
your
the PS5, we cooling right now.
Cooling.
What's your deal, dude? Why were you going in on that poor girl, bro?
Because you look like her boyfriend.
I look like her boyfriend?
You do, actually.
Yeah, you look like you got no girlfriend. So how about that? I live with my girl. Who you live? No one.
See, this is what I'm saying. They live for clout. These guys have been already chasing the clout for years. Like, I don't know, when did this video come out? 2020. So a year ago. This
no
was the
girl
Island
would live in
Boys.
that dirty little fucking room.
This isn't my house.
What is that? The vape store? You on break?
I don't work. I do studio. I record. I'm a full-time rapper. You know, I'll be.
Oh, you're a full-time. I think you're a full-time idiot. Is what you are. You're not a full-time rapper, dude. Let me see that stack real quick.
You want to see my dick?
Your stack, the little stack of money.
That's little. Show me your money.
Bro, do you think people with money just walk around with fucking stacks of cash on?
All right, well, can I see?
You want to see my money? Okay, so there you go. That's $5 grand. That's a 75 Sony PS5. Okay, we keep doing this. My dogs are worth 20 grand.
So what he's doing is showing the value of everything he has, and he's trying to show these guys like, hey, you can't just show stacks of money out on the internet and be like, hey, that made me, and then not show any receipts for it. Basically, you out here flexing without the government's consent. You're gonna be broke very quick. Well, that's been my understanding from when you evade taxes and just try to flex. Now, I'm coming from a standpoint not of a person that's been broke all my life or nothing like that. I was in the United States Marine Corps, and I had a lot of money, and I did this whole flexi thing and stuff like that. I mean, I had like Burberry jeans, Gucci pants, all that stuff like that every freaking weekend because I was making a whole bunch of money in the military. And what I came to find out is you don't really get the most genuine of people around you when you just be flexing like that. But again, this is the Island Boys, the one everybody wants to, coddle and love. And it's all about fame and all that stuff now. So I don't know. But now we're going to go back to the original video that I was on.
But something about this song in particular really made people go, all right, what's going on with the Florida tap water? But also, wow, this is catchy. But if we fast forward in today, the Island Boys have landed themselves in some drama with the Logan Paul podcast, Impulse. So this is the first reaction the internet received to what happened behind the scenes on this podcast. This shows the Island Boys seemingly very upset, beefing with George, who's one of the co-hosts on the Impulsive podcast.
I was giving you nice advice, bro.
I'm down to talk, but does this guy have to be in there?
What did I say that offended you? I think it was a mystery. I want to know. No. Before
See, then that's what money brings out. Because if you're already a shitty person and then you get $1 million, you're just going to be a more shittier person, but with $1 million. So, I mean, it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know why people want to seek fame but not work on themselves first, because if you don't work on yourself first, and then all of that's going to go to your head, or in this case it's all going to go to your wicks.
you come back, I want to know what you thought was
I want
wrong.
to know how much you're worth, because you're wearing.
No, we don't have to.
What does that have to do with work?
What does that have to do?
See, now that is when you make a minuscule point about worth. Now, instead of arguing the point about the finances, about, hey, if you guys go broke, what are you guys going to do after this? If all of this crumbles tomorrow, what black backup plan do you have in order to sustain the fame? And they took that as, hey, you want to fight? Let me see you in the back of the 7-Eleven or something like that. I don't get it. This is what distinguishes male maturity and male immaturity. I don't know why that took so long. I'm thinking about all kinds of stuff right now.
What to do with worth?
You said sell jewelry and be broke, and that makes no sense.
What are you saying? I said, if God forbid it doesn't work out, who are you? What's happening here? Who are these guys?
The guy just stepped into the beef. He's like, I'm going to be the representative of the Island Boys, and we're not going to go for this action right now.
All right, hold on.
What are you talking about?
I'm not showing up. I said, if God forbid, which means an accident, and God forbid, a situation would happen.
You know me from Island Boys, but you know I'm thugging, bro, right? You know that, right?
Okay, being from this city, Del Paso Heights. Let me show you guys real quick. Alrighty then, maybe later I'll download that. Ooh, the market. Wow, oh, that is right on the boulevard. Okay, yeah. So being from this ghetto ass area right here called Del Paso Heights, where there's like a high murder rate, high capital, drive-by shootings, crimes, homicides, This is like a rare. This ain't rare. This is like an everyday thing out there in Del Paso Heights. All of this all the time. This happened outside of my daughter's window when I was out there. But this is in Minneapolis. But being in from that area, you know what I'm saying? The worst possible thing you could do is say, I'm thugging, I'm from the streets, right? Or I'm packing heat or any of that. Any kind of prerequisition that you want to know or like pre-notion of like what you are about to do, we don't do that out there. You just go ahead and go do it. Because the simple fact is, you can get charged just for saying you're going to do something to somebody. You can go to jail for 3 to 6 years for telling somebody you can beat them up. Even if you don't beat them up, that's called terrorist threats, and they will lock you up into jail just for telling somebody you're going to beat them up. Or for telling somebody you have a weapon. It's in the statutes of laws. Guys, you got to be cognitive of what you are saying when you are, 1, angry, 2, trying to flex or whatever. But if you sit up here and let somebody know some information that they should not be privy of, then you are taking a high risk of going to jail. Period, point blank. They could have clipped this clip and then took it to the LAPD right there and then took them into jail if they wanted to. That's how cold it is nowadays. Be safe out there, folks. Drink your water.
Right?
Why don't we just let cooler heads? Why don't we just let cooler heads prevail?
Listen, I told you end it already. You haven't ended it. You keep on talking about it. I don't know why. It's probably because the cameras are still on. Yeah, I already told you to show up, bro. We're not going alone.
Okay, explain to me what I said.
George, I was with you in the beginning.
Bro, I never stopped with you guys.
George, leave it alone. I just said change the subject.
It sounds very feminine. It's not no red pill stuff going on here. Yeah, they're very hurt about this.
Leave it alone.
Go ahead and skip it.
So wait, but the actual footage of the podcast released, so now we have some context of what caused all this.
Boys, what if it doesn't work out? And now you just got this hair and these face tats.
But
Exactly. They're trying to give you some pertinent advice. You already got it. You committed to the hair. You committed to the face tats. When you're 45 or 50 years old, them face tats look like Dookie on your face. What are you going to do? It doesn't matter. The Island Boys is not going to sustain you for 10 years. 10 years of just saying one track by a spa? Come on, guys. Listen. Maybe some advice that people could give you might help you to sustain it, to make it to that 20 years instead of cutting you off like now, like a bad limb. I don't know.
we had this before. People been saying this before I was a bum. And
How old are you? 20?
20 years old.
Before what?
When I was a bum.
High school? What are you talking about?
No. When I was 18 years old, I just started.
Bruh, he's talking about the past. If he's 18, okay, let's see, 18, 19, 20. So 2 years ago, using the struggle, you did the struggle for 2 years, you're telling me? And now you hot because you went through the bottom and the bottom of the barrel for 2 years? That is not a flex, bro. That is not a flex. 2 years. Oh, I struggled for 2 years and now I'm hot. I mean, so that means for 2 years, you try to get up enough money, enough clout, as you've seen in 2020 what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Enough clout built, and then they stole somebody's hook, I'm guessing, if they're from the hood or whatever, or one of their entourage said it. Come on now. They're on Amigo. You seen it? They probably stole somebody's hook and said, I'm an island boy, blah, 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 blah. I'm bet if I searched, see, island boy. Let's see. Okay. Well, I don't know who the original writer is. But let's see, Jake Paul talking on the Island Boys in the same video. That sounds great. See, I love YouTube when they suggest stuff like that. They know exactly what I want.
Bullying. Who will stand up for the Island Boys?
They got into a fight
Yeah,
at
they
my
did.
fight,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's been a rough go for him since they
Oh,
walked off.
man.
It's been rough.
Sheesh.
Man, it has been. I've seen them getting tossed.
It was
around.
a rough go.
So, and they got a fight at his fight. Let's see how his brother feels about
They
it.
were born.
And by the way, on that note, my mom was not too happy with how that episode went because she texted me and she said, you know, like these kids have had not the best upbringing. Probably didn't come up in the best circumstances.
Who fucking who?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Boo-hoo.
But
Woe is me.
it did introduce me to that angle at least, and you know. Anyway, so
See, this shows you that Hollywood does not care about your struggles or whatever you got to go through. It's all about the bottom line at the end of the day.
So they come to the fight, watch them walk in. By the way, no reaction bigger. Not for Diaz, not for Masvidal, not for anyone. No reaction bigger than the reaction for the Island Boys.
They were getting
walked in.
booed.
They were getting booed. They were getting stuff thrown at them. They were getting people were chasing them with their fists drawn back. Like, how dare you walk off impulsive?
It's because of the Omegle videos, but nobody's talking about that stuff. I mean, share this video so you can let everybody know the Island Boys is straight cap. I mean, they're showing you they're going broke. This only sustains for a little bit. Like, unless they had a YouTube channel or some kind of more music catalog or some kind of like concerts or something that they got going on, then it'd make more sense. But they don't have that. They only have this meme kind of like lifestyle stuff. I mean, I'll go over here before I end the video. We'll go over here to the Island Boys talking about Logan Paul. Okay, I got the walk off. But all right, this is the response. Fly Soldier's response. Logan Paul saying what he wanted.
For you have the audacity to stand up to George Janko, the nicest guy in the world, and say,
Exactly. That's the dude that I felt was trying to actually give him some financial advice to help him out. And he's like a nice guy. And you took that as, I'm going to punk him.
hey, I am thugging. You're a fucking punk.
Exactly. And you know, if you're a fighter and you're in this boxing lifestyle and you use your body for that, you can tell who's using there, who is who and who is what. I mean, come on now.
You're thugging? That's crazy. I would have smacked the shit out
No,
of
you
him.
wouldn't have.
Why, bro? Why, bro? Bro, you was supposed to be my homie, bro. You're the one that followed me first. So I'm fucking with this stubborn boy. Man. I'm fucking with this stubborn. And he wanted to be an island boy. He's not even an island boy, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you know what? He's an island boy. Because he know how to entertain people, man.
Why is he in the bathroom with his shirt off trying to flex to Jake Paul? It looks like they're all sending the chat to Jake Paul.
You know how to entertain people, but man, you let me down, boy. You said you smacked me because I said I'm thugging. You trying to turn me down. You ain't trying to turn me up, man. You fucking hoe. Man, you try me gangster. You try me gangster, man. You try me, boy. Like you was supposed like.
This is what the internet has came down to. I'm sorry for the future. Go ahead and like this video if you like this interesting topic, or if you like the Island Boys, or if you have anything to say, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. Follow me on my socials, and if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's Fresh Diamond Inc. too. I'll catch you on another video. Thank you for watching. Peace.